Bridge links Crimea to Russia hit by huge explosion. How will Putin respond to bridge attack? Russia says fuel storage tank on fire bridge. Zelensky's advisor calls attack a birthday gift to Putin. The Kerch Bridge from Russia to Crimea has reportedly been hit by a massive explosion on the apron that carries railway traffic. Social media videos show a fiercely burning fire engulfing at least 2 railway carriages on a train on the bridge. The explosion, which witnesses said could be heard kilometers away, took place around 6 a.m. on October 8. It's said that a train was crossing the bridge at the time of the incident, as per reports. Some visuals also appeared to show part of the road bridge that runs parallel with the train tracks had collapsed. The incident comes only days after a U.S. official claimed that Ukraine could retake the peninsula. According to a Crimean official quoted by TASS, the object on fire is believed to be a fuel storage tank. The Moscow-appointed Crimean official added that the shipping arches are not damaged. Preliminarily, a fuel tank is on fire in one of the sections. The shipping arches are not damaged. It's too early to talk about the causes and consequences. The Russian news agency reported that the traffic over the Crimean bridge has been stopped. TASS reported that Russian emergency personnel and the road service are working on the site to contain the blaze. After the attack, Russian authorities have shut all airports in the south of the country. The Kiev regime's reaction towards destruction of civilian infrastructure is a testament to its terrorist nature. The incident marks the latest humiliating setback for Moscow, following several weeks of battlefield reverses. The recent Ukrainian counteroffensive has forced the retreat of Russian troops in eastern and southern Ukraine. Kiev has neither denied nor confirmed that Ukrainian forces are behind the attack on the Crimean bridge. However, Ukraine's defense ministry put out a triumphant tweet that linked the bridge attack to the sinking of the Moskva. Zelensky's presidential advisor indicated that the attack on the Crimean bridge is the beginning. The Crimea, the bridge, the beginning. Everything illegal must be destroyed. Everything stolen must be returned to Ukraine. Everything occupied by Russia must be expelled. Meanwhile, a senior Ukrainian military official described the strike as an expensive birthday present to Putin. All I can say is that an echelon with fuel intended to supply occupation forces in the south of Ukraine was passing over the bridge. Putin should be happy. Not everyone gets such an expensive present on their birthday. The incident comes after top Ukrainian officials had repeatedly called for the bridge to be dismantled. The warning from Zelensky's advisor came after Russian military installations in Crimea had been targeted, including the airbase in Saki. Ukraine has also released an animated video that showed a dummy HIMARS system aimed at the Kerch Bridge. Previously, many Ukrainian officials have also called the bridge a legitimate target. Moreover, U.S. officials believe that Ukraine can retake the peninsula after its recent successes on the battlefield. It is clear that Russia no longer has the ability or willpower to defend key positions, and if the Ukrainians succeed in their goal of recapturing Kherson, then there is a very real possibility that it will ultimately be able to recapture Crimea. Earlier, a former NATO commander had also hinted that Kiev could attack the strategic Kerch Bridge. The Kerch Bridge is a pair of parallel bridges crossing the Kerch Strait linking Krasnodar in Russia and Crimea. The bridge was built by Russia after its invasion and annexation of Crimea in 2014. Stretching over 12 miles, Kerch is the longest bridge in Europe which Russia constructed at the cost of $3.7 billion. The bridge is highly symbolic to Russia and an important logistical supply route for Russian forces in Crimea. It also serves as a key conduit for Russian forces in southern Ukraine. Before the start of the war, many Russian battalions crossed into Ukrainian territory using the bridge. Russia had assumed that the Kerch Bridge was beyond the ability of Ukrainian forces to strike. However, Kiev seems to have now gained confidence that it can retake Crimea and thus may have struck the bridge. The Ukrainian threats had an immediate impact as Russia deployed decoy barges near the bridge. Russian troops were also seen obscuring the bridge with smoke so that enemy jets cannot spot the bridge. Russia has also deployed police boats and large radar reflectors to protect the bridge. The Kerch Bridge had been shielded with the Russian anti-access area denial La-2 AD system in place. In 2017, Moscow established a Marine brigade within the National Guard tasked specifically with defending the Kerch Strait. The brigade was also equipped with anti-saboteur ships and combat divers and a sonar system around the perimeter of the bridge.